Hey guys, how y'all doing tonight? Um, I was actually in my bed. I've been really emotional today, like super duper emotional today. So I had gone and laid down for a while and I'm just waking up. I have a whole bunch of packages to ship out, so I'll be up probably for a couple more hours anyway. So I decided to come live real quick and do a live. Got up, threw on some clothes, slapped on some lip gloss, and decided I'll come live for a minute. And I wanted to basically just come in real quick and set the record straight. I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, I'm sick and tired of her talking about that band. All she talks about is that band. She's been banned from Rome City Schools, and I'm pretty sure she probably did something to deserve it. And I said I was going to make it through this without getting emotional. But I can honestly say that I see how people feel who have been incarcerated, locked up in prison for something that they know that they did not do. I can feel that, and you won't understand what I am going through. Give me a second, I'm gonna get it together. But y'all won't understand what I'm going through until you have until you have been through this. I have asked you guys to share my post to let people know what's going on. And one thing I've noticed about us, we will share something that's funny, we will share something that's bull crap, we'll share all of that stuff in a minute. But something that's really, really serious and it really affects people, unless we're going through it or we have been through it, we just stroll on by and we don't care. So I wanted to come today, and I promise you, I'm gonna get myself together. Just give me a minute. But I wanted to come today and set the record straight to let you guys know why I have decided to fight so hard for my reputation. I just pulled up the letter today. I'm almost there. Give me a minute. I'm gonna get there. And May 8th, 2018, I was banned from Rome City Schools. I am a 19-year veteran teacher. I taught school for 19 years. And I taught in Rome City Schools for 3 years. And I was banned May 8th, 2018 from Rome City Schools. And the reason I was banned, and this is what I want everybody to know, and this is what I want y'all to understand, and this is why I want y'all to help me get my story out, because I was banned, and I'm looking at the letter right here. I'm gonna read to you what I was banned for. I was banned for removing students from the classroom for intervention sessions without the approval of the school administrator, removing students from classroom instruction for small group sessions in the hallway without the approval of the administrator, producing Facebook Live videos on the school campus during instruction time. This is what Attorney Twyman wrote on behalf of Rome City Schools. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Anybody dealing with the justice system, I'm gonna tell y'all, don't take no plea deals, don't do none of that. Go to court, get a jury of your peers, because hopefully you're gonna find one person on that jury that's gonna do the right thing and it's gonna be like me and say this is some bull crap. So don't take no plea deals, especially not in Rome, Georgia, because this is the stuff that was concocted by Twyman, of what is this, Byington, Twyman, and Johnson in Rome, Georgia. So what he did is, this is what he told me, and this is why I was banned, and I got a trespassing. I'm banned based on trespassing charges. Well, get this. I was sitting at my house minding my own business. I wasn't bothering nobody. The teacher called me and asked me, would I please come out to the school and talk to these? It was 4 little black boys. And she said, Doc, I want you to come out to the school. I want you to talk to them because I know next year in first grade, because this is in May, it's end of the school year. She said, I want you to mentor them because I know next year in first grade, these boys are going to have a hard time. They have behavior problems. And at that time, I was studying to be a BCBA. I'm basically finished now. I just got to do my internship to become a board certified behavior analyst. And it was widely known in the school that Dr. McCluskey is the one that could handle kids with no problems. Our discipline record went from 143 out of school suspensions all the way down to 53 because I asked and was given the worst of the worst supposedly in our school. And guess what? The kids were not bad at all. Nobody just took the time to understand them and love on them like I did because they were not bad at all. So that was the reason why she called me into her classroom and wanted me to talk to these little boys. So guys, the day I got banned, I kid you not, we were sitting outside her classroom. And he admits this in his letter. He says in his letter, remove students from the classroom for intervention session, remove students from the classroom for a small group session. We're sitting outside her door, crisscross applesauce, talking about their behaviors. And I said, let their parents know who I am and that I'll be willing to work with these kids so we can, get them on the right track. How is that trespassing? And how can any attorney in their right mind use this Georgia statute? So when I went and read the Georgia statute, I was like, this says a trespassing charge. How I get a trespassing charge when I'm invited into your school and you say I'm trespassing? So what makes this whole situation worse, I filed an OCR complaint. And then it comes to light that these same people, Superintendent Lou Byers, Attorney Chris Twyman, well, come to find out, when OCR came in, they done tricked OCR. They showed OCR a videotape of my visit to the school in November when I was still employed by them. And I had come out to the school that November to talk to the principal because I basically had $2,500 left in my account at the school. And I was telling him, hey, I think I was trying to get him to let kids go to Six Flags for reading or something. But anyway, I ended up giving him the $2,500 that was left in my account. And we were sitting there discussing it. So when I left, the kids realized I was in the building. And I went out through the cafeteria and the kids were all excited because they saw me. So these jokers used the video from November to trick OCR into thinking that happened in May, the day I came to visit, when I'm just sitting on the floor with these little boys, so they can say I caused a big disturbance. But I'm going to tell you what hurt me the most. When I left this school system, I came to Cedartown, Polk County, and I became a Polk County CASA. And I'm going to tell y'all something. One thing about Marilyn Mitchell McCluskey, Dr. McCluskey is one of the most loyal people you will ever come across in your life. One of the most loyal people. And this CASA here in Polk County, usually when you're a CASA, you have maybe like one case or two cases at the most. I had like 3 CASA cases and was trying to get a 4th. I treated CASA like it was a full-time job. I was going out to the school system to tell you this, Cedartown school system to tell you, I was out to the school. I was at defects. Defects workers probably could have given me a job. I'm about the defects so much. I'm talking to parents because anything I do it and I go above and beyond. I mean, past what's expected. And so I did not realize at the time, but my CASA supervisor, I mean, hurt me to my heart. I'm hurt right now to this day. So we go before the judge, actually, Attorney Twyman, and this is why I released the first tape, because Attorney Twyman wrote a letter to Judge Murphy here in Cedartown and told Judge Murphy I had been banned from Rome City Schools for causing a disruption. And because of that disruption, I could not come into Rome City Schools and follow up with my CASA students. And that hurt me to my heart because my CASA supervisor knew what was going on. I'd already played the tapes for her. And then I learned later that she married the judge. But nobody spoke up for me. Nobody said anything to me. While you laying in bed with the judge, you could have told the judge what was really going on, that this lady really did not cause a disturbance. Nobody would help me. And they knew the truth. Right now, it's going on 3 years. I asked this Board of Education, I said, can I have a hearing? You cannot ban somebody from the school system and not give them a hearing. And they can't even say, well, you're not the parent, so we don't need to let you in. Because guess what? My students who I advocate for, I get power of attorney for them. I'm that advocate, y'all. I get power of attorney for my students. So you cannot say she can't come into school or she can't do this. She's not a parent. She's not acting in that role. When I got power of attorney for these kids. And I left the school system. How many people leave a school system and you're gone from the school system, but you still involved in the community? You're still involved with the school. I flew my kids. And one thing, and y'all see my Facebook page is wide open, but y'all never, ever, ever, ever see all the stuff that I'm about to tell you now. I flew my kids to LA. I started McCluskey Cares Foundation after I got banned from school. I started McCluskey Cares Foundation. Before COVID hit, we would be every first, every third Monday. And what I would do every first and third Monday is teach my students life skill classes. I flew almost 30 of us to LA. I begged y'all for $5. Y'all wouldn't give me $5 in my $5 cash app thon, but I wasn't gonna let that stop us. I spent $12,000 of my own money to get all of us to LA. Flew us out to LA. Those are the things that I have been doing for the community of Rome. These were Rome, Georgia students who I flew. This past spring, a Rome, Georgia high school student, $1,000 scholarship. That came from McCluskey Cares Foundation. We gave away so far $5,000 in scholarships this past year. So when you look at what I'm posting and you wonder why I'm so hurt, I'm not somebody who just talk the talk. I walk the walk. I have proven to this community that I care about their kids. And the superintendent and the Board of Education in Rome City Schools, they've had 3 years to make this right. I have not, y'all notice I've been quiet. I ain't said enough for almost a year now. I didn't say a word. I was like, okay, maybe I'm talking too much. Let me just shut up a little bit and maybe they'll go ahead and do the right thing and lift the ban. They see I'm still working with the kids. You're not going to stop me from working with the kids. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to stop me from working with the kids. So you see I'm doing that. So maybe y'all will come around and do the right thing. Still not the right thing. This superintendent is mad. And I mean, I know why he's mad. He's mad because this is why he's mad. He mad because of this. Because this book hit Amazon and 4 days later I was banned. He's mad because I work with Georgia Legal Aid. And with Georgia Legal Aid, I think it's 2 times we've almost taken them to court because they do stupid stuff to students. I had a 5th grader. They tell him, oh, you suspended until you get to 7th grade. How you gonna suspend a 5th grade child till they get to 7th grade and you give them nothing? Nothing. I'm talking about nothing. We'll see you in 7th grade. Oh, well, we'll give him a Chromebook. No, you're not gonna give him no Chromebook. You're gonna give him a teacher and a classroom and something else. So Dr. McCluskey got a lawyer. Georgia Legal Aid, when nobody helped me but attorney Eugene Choi and attorney Kamala Buchanan from Georgia Legal Aid. If you got education issues, y'all sleep on Georgia Legal Aid if you want to. I don't know about the other ones, but I know this one in Atlanta is off the chain. Georgia Legal Aid got him, helped me get his IEP. Georgia Legal Aid helps me get IEPs. I have gotten the students, when I walked away, I knew them kids needed IEP. I bust my butt to get my kids IEPs. I go to more meetings than anybody I know. My husband tells me all the time, you working a full-time job. And this is the thing that most people don't know. My advocacy work is free. I don't charge a dime for my advocacy work. And don't think I just advocate for Black kids either. No. My clientele is more than just Black kids. I have a new case that we just took. I'll be in Chattooga County soon. We are coming because y'all are wrong, and I'm coming, and the lawyer coming with me because y'all wrong. So no, we advocate for any kid in this area that I know. Not even this area. Let me take that back, because I've been in Quitman, Georgia. I've driven to Quitman, Georgia. I've been in Thomasville, Georgia. We travel. I don't charge a dime. I get in my car, drive 5 hours, don't charge nobody nothing. Because that's how much I believe in kids. And that's why I'm so hurt that I've been 3 years, y'all. Come on. All I'm asking y'all to do, just share my hashtag, unban Dr. M. These people, let me tell you about Wrong City School. Wrong City School spent $57,000. I don't know if it went through, but I know it was in the newspaper. It was on their agenda. $57,000 to try to get a firm to come in and clean up their image. $57,000. They don't want their image messed up. That's why I want y'all to do hashtag unban Dr. M. That's why I want y'all to share this. That's why I want y'all to get this wide. People in California, my California Star Raws, that's why I came on at 10 o'clock, because I want y'all to do unban Dr. M. Put it over there. Some of the people over in Hollywood, let them come. TV cameras. That's what I need, because they have been given an opportunity. They've had almost 3 years to do the right thing. And why superintendent's so mad at me, besides my advocacy work? He don't like what I wrote about him in the book, but I was telling the truth. What I said is the truth. You're a superintendent, never had a teaching certificate, never took the teaching class. You just took the class that all teachers have to take to become a teacher. You just took that class last year. Oh, I was watching. And you got mad because I basically outed in the book. Y'all had a whole assistant superintendent when your wife was director of personnel, and y'all hiring folk and they ain't even filling out applications. So you were mad about that because you got caught. Y'all got caught. You had a whole assistant superintendent, and she didn't even fill out the application. Okay, so but it was a friend of yours. I take it. Y'all work together in a different district. I can't say though. So in order to share, you can go to you can share this video. This video is on my page. You can go to my page. I'm also streaming live through my, go to my personal page. And I'm also live on my YouTube channel. So you can share it through my YouTube channel. I want this shared. I want my story out. I need your help. And y'all know I help everybody. And my parents know, and like I said, it's between what I do for them is between me, them, and God. But my parents know I go above and beyond for anybody. And like I said, this is just ridiculous. You actually put this, when I read this letter now, it really, really is just ridiculous. You actually ban somebody for providing behavior interventions. And y'all know kids today are out of control. Kids today need behavior interventions. But here you are, you actually put on a piece of paper that you're banning me for providing behavior interventions and bringing kids in the hallway to talk to them about the video. Oh, and the Facebook Live video. Let me tell you how good God is. I walk out to my car, so I go Facebook Live at my car. I'm in my car. So not doing instructional time, not even in their building. Because by that point, the principal has come to me and said, I've been told you got to leave the building immediately. Attorney Twyman is sending you a letter. You got to leave the building immediately. You got to leave the building immediately. You understand me? So I'm going, oh, okay, I got to leave the building immediately. Why? Well, he been told that by one of our community leaders, Miss Esther Vaughn, had went and snitched on me and called Gina Byers at board office and told her I was there. So he was like, you got to leave. And she told me to tell you this verbatim. You got to leave now. They're going to send you a letter. So they were waiting on me. The setup was real. They were waiting on me. So then I get this letter from Attorney Twyman, but OCR did find a causal connection, but OCR was told that I had caused this big disturbance, and they were showing this video from November where it looked like I had probably caused a disturbance because the kids were so excited to see me. They were running up to me, Dr. McCluskey, Dr. McCluskey. Never caused any commotion whatsoever. I've never caused commotion in any school I have ever taught at. I have always been a professional when I'm in a building, especially when I'm around kids. Now, I might cut up sometime on Facebook, but when I'm around the kids, I always model the behavior that I expect from them. But I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't sleep tonight. I was in the bed. I've been emotional all day. I've been emotional. This is really affecting me because I know Facebook algorithms have changed. And I know, and I didn't realize that because I was kind of a little down because I was like, dang, I got all these friends on Facebook. Want nobody share my stuff. And so one of my good friends who I know will share my stuff, who got my back, she was like, nah, that is not the case. She was like, we don't see it. The Facebook algorithms have changed. So maybe 20 people are seeing this. Nobody's seeing this. She's like, sis, you may need to go ahead and do that live so they can see and know what's going on because we don't see this. So I'm asking you guys if you will please go to my personal page, share this. Matter of fact, share it with every lawyer you know that's on Facebook. Share it with them. Please. Share it with anybody you know in education. Share it with them too. And just share it, because normally people will never ever do the right thing. Now I see why you see all this stuff on Facebook and you get all this traction going, because people won't do the right thing. They just won't do the right thing until they're exposed. Then it's almost too late. They had 3 years. 3 years to do what? 3 years to do the right thing by me. They have 3 years to do the right thing. And y'all know I've been fighting for school systems and fighting school systems for what? 19 years. The first chapter of my book, what does it say? First chapter. Title is what? Troublemaker. Because that's what they've labeled me for 19 years, just because I'm usually the only one in the building that speaks up for kids and speak up for what's going on. That was me. I'm going to, I just believe in speaking up and doing the right thing. And so I've always been labeled, oh, she's a troublemaker, until people really get to know me. And then they go, oh man, she really do care about these kids. She really do like it. I'm real with what I do. I'm sincere what I do for kids. And the reason, let me tell you this before I go, because I don't want to be too long because it's late. But the reason I do what I do for kids is because I know what a difference a good mentor makes for a child. And I saw my mom taught school for 34 years in Brooks County, Georgia. And everybody knew and loved my mama. They love her. They loved her. And I always want to be that teacher that my mama was. My mama would cook cakes for her kids. My mama took her kids to the dentist. My mama would do anything them kids need. My mama would go above and beyond. She taught discipline. She loved them kids. Those kids were like our sisters and brothers. They were like extended family. We used to be jealous of them kids sometimes because my mama would just do so much for her class. And I always wanted to be that teacher. I wanted to be like my mama. I wanted to just love on kids and do kids right. And I have always treated my kids, always treated my parents like they were family. Like this is my family. I never was just Dr. McCluskey. I was family. And my parents can tell you, I've always been like family to them. Family. I think I'm the only teacher in Rome that the parents and students actually protested for. When I resigned and I was trying to get my job back, I rescinded my resignation. And my parents, they came and protested for me. They were like, hey, we want her to have her job back. And they didn't give me my job back. But you know what? That's the thing that gets me. You didn't give me my job back. I wasn't even mad at you for not giving me my job back. I'm actually glad that you didn't give me my job back, because I started my own company. I sell Greek paraphernalia, and I make at least 6, 7 times what I made teaching, but I'm also able to do so much more for the community and for the students with the revenue that I make now. So I do a whole bunch for the community. Now I can do more than I ever could when I was teaching. So I'm about to wrap this up. The only thing I want you guys to do for me, I want y'all to share this video, share this live video right here. And I would like to just reiterate, I did not cause a disturbance. I did not, never have, never have. I was invited out to the school, although I was banned using a trespassing law. I was banned, and then this is the funny part. When I asked the other day, I sent on my birthday, March 12th, I sent Attorney Twyman a letter, and I said, I'm just curious to know when is my ban over? This is the indefinite ban. And y'all people who are lawyers out there, you can't ban somebody indefinitely from the school system. And then no due process. Everybody's entitled to due process, especially when I'm acting in the role as a parent for these kids. So it's not like I'm just itty blow Joe. I got power of attorney. I'm acting in the role of a parent for these kids. So you done ban me. So I can't even act like I'm supposed to act in the role of a parent. So technically you banning a parent from the school indefinitely with no due process. They've already fought that case. ACLU fought that case in Washington. You can't do that. But we are in the dirty South. We do what we want to do down here. Y'all play with the court system down here if you want to. We do what we want to do in the dirty South. We do what we want to do. And we want to lock you up, we lock you up. We want to ban you, we ban you. We do what we want to do. No other laws apply. We do what we want to do in the dirty South. Only in the dirty South can a superintendent get the lawyer to help him concoct something like this against me. And I wouldn't even know how they fought, how they lied to OCR and tricked OCR. That just landed in my lap. And y'all know me. I got receipts. I'm not releasing no tapes tonight because, but y'all know I got the receipts. So, but we playing, and my husband has given me the green light. We're going to take this to another whole level because it's not right. It's not fair. And I just ask you guys, hashtag unban Dr. M, share this video, tag. That's what you need to do, because I just found out with this algorithm, people not going to see it. So you need to tag. You got to tag people in the video. Tag people in the video. Drop names in the video. Say, check this out. You won't believe what's going on in Rome, Georgia, Northwest. Yeah, the place where that crazy lady representing us. That place. Rome, Georgia. So drop some names in the... Matter of fact, I ain't going to call that lady crazy. I might need her to come on down here and help me talk some sense into her people. So, well, that interesting representative is. But anyway, y'all do me a favor. Hashtag unban Dr. M. Let's share. Let's drop some stuff. And COVID is going on right now because my parents asked me today. They said, Doc, we're going to protest. I appreciate y'all offering the protest, but right now, until I get my vaccine, my second dose of this vaccine, I'm going to have to sit still for a while, but we'll be ready. So thank y'all so much. Thank you guys. I'm looking over here at the comments. Thank you guys for sharing. If you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me. And yes, sis is still dealing with the foolishness. And y'all know, people who really, really know me from way back, y'all know I am not about the foolishness. And this was just like, it's hurtful. I'm telling you, anybody on death row and you didn't do it, or you locked up and you didn't do it, man, when I tell you, I know how you feel. Oh my God. I know how you feel to be wrongly accused, and not just accused, but convicted. Because imagine if Rome, Georgia lawyers are doing this to me, man, y'all people who really commit some crimes, I feel sorry for y'all. And I did talk to the DA about it. And I got to see if I got it on tape before so I can clarify that. But basically, she did tell me, oh, yeah, they can ban you if they want to. No, they can't. You got to have some law somewhere. Some law somewhere. Y'all can't just do what you want to do in Rome, Georgia, and think I'm gonna keep quiet about it. I'm not. I'm not. I'm talking from now until my ban lifted. I'll come live every week if I have to until my ban is lifted. Y'all can call emergency board meeting because I am not shutting up. I'm not going nowhere. I gave y'all a whole year to get this right. Y'all banned me 3 years ago, and no, we need to get this right. We need to get this right. I'm sorry. So I will definitely keep you guys abreast of things. I'll stay in touch. Unban Dr. M. Hashtag unban Dr. M. Y'all know anybody got some radio shows, TV shows, whatever. Let them know. You need to help me get some help. I need to be unbanned. Thank y'all, and y'all have a good night.